Hello, I'm Craig Popp with Accrue Wealth, and here is your January 2024 monthly market update. If you haven't made your way over to our website yet this month, in our blog section, we've posted an expansive view of market insights. This document is a new publication from us, and we will update it monthly. You'll notice there are a lot of different angles to consider when monitoring market and economic data. Today, I am going to feature 5 insights that stand out as we've made our way through the first month of the year. Let's begin with looking at industry sectors relative to the S&P 500. This chart shows the annual total returns for the S&P 500 and each S&P 500 Global Industry Classification Sector, or GIGS as we like to call them. In some years, relatively few of the 11 industry sectors are responsible for much of the S&P 500 return. These sectors are hard to predict, but here are some things that trends have taught us. Cyclical sectors are the ones that perform well during the recovery and expansion phases of the business cycle. And, in contrast, defensive sectors typically perform well during economic slowdowns and contractions. To begin this year, communication services, technology, healthcare, consumer staples, and financials are those that are on top. Another concept that is helpful to understand when monitoring the market is total returns and pullbacks. This illustration depicts the S&P 500 total returns and max drawdown, or biggest intra-year decline. The average year can experience significant intra-year declines. However, most years still end in positive territory. Most of us will remember 2020, where at one point the market was down 34%, but it ended the year up 18%. The message here is that despite average intra-year drops of roughly 14%, annual returns were positive in 30 of 37 years. You'll often hear market analysts speak in terms of bull and bear markets. We define bear markets as 20% declines in price from prior peaks. Bull markets begin at each market bottom, although we don't realize it at the time. What's the message? Bear markets are unavoidable. However, bull markets are much longer with larger returns. The average bear market lasted 1 year, 2 months, with a decline of 36%. In contrast, the average bull market lasts 5 years, 9 months, and returns 192%. Staying with the same theme, the next 2 charts examine market pullbacks. The first chart details the number of 5% pullbacks investors experience each year. Remember, investing in the stock market is inherently uncertain. Pullbacks can occur at any time. The second chart depicts 10% pullbacks, and while less frequent, they still occur with regularity. What I like about this chart is that it adds the price growth of the S&P 500 over the time period depicted. Familiarizing yourself with long-term trends and preparing for unfavorable periods is going to be the best way to remain patient while staying invested. I hope you enjoy our monthly market update. Please contact me with any questions. If there is a chart you would like to see, let me know and I'll see if we can add it.